things you can say to your takeaway and also your partner. It's a bit salty.
Hey.
Things you can say away to your takeaway, but also your partner. You know, I got banned from coming in here once when I was pissed.
Things you can say to your takeaway and also to your partner. Between the two of us, we can split your nan.
Yes! That's the fucking winner right there.
World's worst animal trainer. As long as I can remember, I've wanted to be like a Disney princess, and I can fling open my windows and have the animals dress me in the morning, which is why I keep bees. Now, the bees obey me is the one golden rule: fear. So, now that the bees are good and afraid, stage one, we just jiggle the hive. And then I throw my pants at them, and behold, success! Now, anaphylactic shock be damned. It's time for the rest of the clause.
Wow.
I think we'll leave it there.
News reporter. And now for a fun family story. A mother, father, and their child have been discovered dead in the forest after a hike went wrong several weeks ago. Oh, a found family story.
Oh my God. It's the Shetland News. World's worst news reporter. Hello, welcome to Sarcasm News. Got a great show for you. Economy's going great. Yeah. Let's hear from. Let's go over to the Chancellor.
I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv. Sing it, Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Billy Kirkwood.
Yeah. Yes, and it is. And oh my God, am I focused? That's how weird. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday Night Improv. I'm Billy Kirkwood. If you've never seen the show before, let me explain what's going to happen. We are going to make improvised comedy sketches based entirely on your suggestions. Oh, yes. The way it'll work is you give suggestions in the comments of the games, and our top comedians will make up top comedy based entirely on the spot. That's it. Never the same show twice. Totally unscripted, totally uncensored. Will I swear this week? No, because I'm Mr. Mainstream. Bothering, dang it. Up first, ladies and gentlemen, I've forgotten the order that I was going to bring them on. So please, would you welcome, give it up for, first of all, Mr. Gary Dobson, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Dobson. Oh, Gary Dobson. Gary
Hey.
Dobson. Gary Dobson. Hi,
Hi,
Gary.
Billy.
Are you good, sir?
I'm full of the Mondays.
Full of the Mondays, which was a porn tape we never thought we'd get to see. Not weird, just cheeky. Not weird, just cheeky. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the next Archbishop of Canterbury? Not weird, just cheeky. Please, would you welcome Mr. Stuart Murphy?
Canterbury, here I come, motherfucker.
Here he comes. Well,
That was a very professional opening, not weird at all, Billy. And you did
Not
so.
weird.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Like
I am
watching my TV.
Mr. Mainstream Billy Kirkwood. I am making sure I am not the sweary or weird one for one whole month, and I'm nearly there, Stu. I am nearly there. Nearly there. Will I manage it? Who knows? Up next, talking about weird. Please, would you welcome? I've got to be nice. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, please, would you welcome the rhyming delight? He is, if you like, the caramel chew and a box of black magic. Please, would you welcome the wonderful Mr. Will Naameh, ladies and gentlemen. Will Naameh. Will Naameh.
Hello, it's me, the shit chocolate in the box. Welcome.
Wow. Could we please watch the language, Mr. Naameh? That would be all
Sorry.
right.
I don't want to be weird or sweary. Yeah,
If you
absolutely.
don't mind, no, listen, you get a rep for it, and I am chasing an OBE. Sorry, STD, that's right. I must remember, right? Not weird, just cheeky. Not weird, just cheeky. It's my new catchphrase. I'm trying to get going. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome streamer, storyteller, comedian extraordinaire. We're always delighted to have her all the way from Shetland. Please, would you give it up for Miss Marjolein Robertson?
Music is my favorite genre.
Are you well, Marjolein?
Hello.
Who knows at this point? I will not be teased into a weird off. It's not happening. Right, our first.
It was cheeky.
Cheeky. Not weird, just cheeky. Not weird, just cheeky. I wouldn't know any swear words. Oh. First, ladies and gentlemen, the way it works is during the course of the show, we're going to get some suggestions, comments from you guys. We're going to have a lot of fun to that. Loads of people tuning in already from all around the world. Thank you very much. So first of all, let's kick it off with our first game, which is, if I'm not mistaken, What You Doing? What's going to happen is one of us is going to kick off with a mime based on your suggestions, and it's going to go around the world a couple of times, and we're going to see what we end up with. So what I need from you guys in the comments is a task. It could be anything at all. It could be not weird. It could be it could be ironing a shirt.
Wow.
God, that's good.
Oh, he's at it again. He's at
God,
it.
that's good.
I was literally about to say that's a really good suggestion, and then I saw it. Was you.
You see?
Well, Naameh, it's the only way he can pretend.
Who is
he
that?
has friends.
Who is that?
The number of times he has a conversation with himself mid-sentence.
He's so lonely. He stalks himself.
Lots
You
of
get me.
amazing suggestions
get
coming
you.
in. Pretty much all of them are clearly trying to get me to say a dirty word. So let's go with, we've got, I've got your one. You can shut up. Let's see. Where is this? To teach a pickle to line dance.
That old chestnut.
Castrating an old shepherd. I like that one. And that sounds like one of your stories from your stream, Marjolein, if you don't mind
I
me
would
saying.
know how to do that.
You would
God,
know.
that's good.
wouldn't- You
God,
would
that's
not.
good.
Well, this is getting desperate. This, dropping acid, either meaning, fishing for compliments, looking for a lost ferret. Tell you what, Mr. Naameh, we're going to get you to kick off with this. So, any of these are taking your liking?
Die Hard, but with sparrows had a certain
It's not what
ring to
I
it.
That,
All right,
I tell you what, hang on to that. You'll be able to use it in the next game. Oh, teasing forward. That's what we do in mainstream radio. I can assure you of that. Not weird. Not weird.
I enjoyed
Cheeky.
Thank
doing a big fact hunt. I'll take that.
Right.
All right. Well, I was going to kick it off and do the big fact hunt, and that's going to go on to Marjolein and then round to me, and we're just going to have some fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for What You Doing? Yay! Mr. Naameh.
Will, what are you doing?
I'm flicking through the dictionary to try and find the meaning of love.
Oh.
Marjolein, what you doing?
I'm trying to see if the sheep is ready to lamb yet.
Okay.
God.
Oh, Billy, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stare at the back of my grand's head at a funeral in the vain hope she'll explode. Not weird, just
cheeky.
Just cheeky.
Stu, what are you doing?
I'm passing all my stools at once.
Jesus.
Oh my. Gary, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm deliberately misleading Parliament. Or am I?
Gary Dobson.
Will, what are you doing?
I'm trying to become an amateur plate spinner.
Marjolein, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to put up these baubles, but there's no Christmas tree. I'm just attaching them to air.
Oh, it looks tragic. Billy, what are you doing, man?
I'm trying to pick the fleas off a bald man's head. Oh, wait, but you
Stu, what are you doing, man?
I'm watching a play and applauding each word I like individually.
Has Gary frozen, or is he just really good at acting? It's difficult to tell.
It's the worst Grinder profile pic ever.
There we go. Gary, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm squashing this spider when it least expects it.
Will, what are you doing?
I'm telling myself that I'm good at my job.
Holy crap. Marjolein, what are you doing?
I've just remembered it's Monday night.
Wow. Pleasure to play with you too, dear. God. Billy, what on earth are you doing?
I just remember that time I'd accidentally made a pub brulee.
Cheeky.
Not weird, but cheeky. I And we'll finish it there. A big round of applause for everyone. Right. Our next game, and feel free to join in with us, is Unwanted Sequels. Yes, Hollywood have made plenty, but we've had an opportunity to go through the missed ones, the missed opportunities they've had to make a sequel. I'm looking at the wrong one. Missed opportunities they have. So I tell you what, this camera was all out of focus, so I just shifted you here. Who'd thought I got two cameras? Someone's actually very excited. They can see the door behind me, and it is a Buckaroo Bonsai picture. Thank you very much. I am that guy. Right. So Unwanted Sequels. Shall I kick this off?
Yes.
Yes, yes, you shall.
Shawshank Redemption 2. You know, Red was probably a pedo. Oh, weird, but cheeky.
Not weird, but cheeky. Exactly.
No, it's weird. I mean, we can't
Not weird at all. Not weird at all. Not weird
It's
at all.
pretty weird. It's probably true, but it's weird. Sequels they missed out on. Hotter Fuzz.
Yeah. I've got a choice of two for the same film, depending on which way you're inclined. I've got The Life of Ro, if you're fans of the Greek alphabet, or if you prefer your humour more mathematically based, then it would be The Life of Tau, because Tau is the mathematical equivalent of 2 pi.
It was even worse.
This just in, we are currently at the graveside of comedy. We understand the family have been notified, and
that is really funny written down.
I hate it. Hate it.
Is it?
All right, moving on.
There's three mathematicians wetting themselves right now.
Well, we'll see. Unwanted Sequels. After a hilarious misunderstanding, Woody, Buzz, and the gang wind up trapped in Ann Summers. A variety of new toys come to life in this exciting summer adventure. Toy Story 5, You've Got a Friend in Me.
I like it. I like it.
Weirdly makes me feel better about my one.
Not the intention.
I was thinking of Unwanted Sequels in TV shows. And I was thinking about the BBC award-winning crime murder mystery drama set in Shetland and based about Shetland called Shetland. Here's the unwanted sequel, Orkney.
Tribal
slam.
We were all having a good time. Well, we were having a terrible time with Gary's jokes, and then Will made a good time. And then you brought in a turf war. This isn't the Jets and the Sharks, Marjolein. Let's keep it light. We don't know the island conflagration.
I get the feeling, quite right. Someone's pointed out Unwanted Squeals Film Club is actually what we've got going along the bottom.
Oh, excellent. Unwanted Squeals.
Definitely. All right, I've got another one. 4 weddings and 2 funerals. Oh my God, he killed her!
Wow.
Unwanted Sequels. I told you there'd be blood.
I think I've seen the porn version of that. I think I've definitely seen
harsh.
that.
Dear.
Unwanted Sequels. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are still dead. That's just Gary Oldman and Tim Roth lying very still for an hour 40 minutes, but set against a backdrop of Hamlet 2, The Hawk and the Handsaw.
Very good. Unwanted Sequels, Harry Potter and the Midlife Crisis, featuring such middle-aged taglines as, Harry, we can't afford a motorbike, we'll have to remortgage the Barrow. And, what do you mean I can't fight dark wizards in tracksuits? And, Hagrid, you're old as fuck, we're melting you down and selling you for glue. Harry Potter and the Midlife Crisis.
I like it.
Thank you.
Miss Robertson?
Unwanted Sequels television, From the Manor Died.
I get it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I like it. I've got a couple of other ones. Sex and the City 3, Everything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
My motto. That's my motto.
Or a mantra, really, but it would make an interesting third entry into the series, if you'll pardon the expression.
So, Stuart?
When Harry met someone else.
Just the gardener.
Discovered they could be friends. My next one's quite a difficult watch, actually, even though it's an animation. It's Despicable #MeToo. It's a tricky watch, and let's just say Gru isn't in it.
Unwanted Sequels Film Club. Fast and the Furious 26.
I just spelled sequels. Fuck's sake, James. I'm sorry, Will, but this illiterate fuck is making a mockery of Gary's attempt at comment.
Well, me and Grant Anderson are on a similar vein, but mine is Fast and the Furious 26. Vin Diesel is now in his late 70s and drives a Peugeot 308.
I like it.
He's very slowly along the raw mile.
Well, are you worried about middle age or something? Because they all seem to be taking a certain vein. Is this worrying you or something?
I just see what you boys are doing, and I fear.
Well,
Wow.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Am I right?
Don't take this the wrong way, man. Sorry, Will. But I think you entered middle age around about 3. So if you wouldn't
Stop bullying me. Stop bullying
Unwanted
me.
follow-up films.
don't try and claim bullying just because it makes you sound younger. Right, Miss Marjolein. Not cheeky, just a bit of banter. Marjolein?
Hello, it's the Unwanted sequel, although I'd watch it, from the greatest soap of all time, from Australia. From Neighbours, the residents of Ramsay Street are years ahead in the future, and now we join them again in neighbouring plots. Did you get it?
I get it.
Yeah.
It's bleak as
They're all
fuck.
dead.
All right, I've got a last couple. I've got Scarface, The College Years, Saved by the Bell, in the Hood, and
Finally, something I can relate to.
Bird Box 2. It's just 90 minutes of Mike Tyson punching sparrows. So sorry, Will. That's why I wasn't allowed the Die Hard thing. I had a sparrows joke coming up. I do apologise.
Similar premises.
It is. It's you kids. I just have to follow what you're doing. Right. Any more?
Ocean's 53. The Organizational Nightmare. How about this one I like? Back to the Past. And then the future. And then the past again. Then further back into the past and then the future once more. No? Okay. Good afternoon, Vietnam. The long-awaited sequel to Babe, Bacon Sandwich. No?
Wow.
Okay. One of my personal favorites. It's a bit of a thinker. Wall F.
Yeah, Wall-E.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've got a couple more as well. What about W for Vendetta?
Silly words, Gary, not mathematical symbols. Silly words.
That's the first joke I've ever heard Gary do. That's amazing.
Some like it cooled down a little bit. Lunch at Tiffany's.
Solid.
American History XI.
Nah, you lost me again. Fuck.
The Trial of the Chicago 8.
Comedy is now believed to be missing and possibly on foot if you have seen comedy.
Or perhaps The Princess Widow.
Oh, that's not bad.
Tragic story there.
All I've got is Titanic 2, Pig in the City. Fuck you, Dom Anderson. Fuck you. Whoever you are.
It was a real thing, and it was called Oceanic, and it sunk off of Shetland.
We'll get letters from Susan Morrison if you stop.
We will. Yeah, we need to watch yourself.
My last few ones were Twice Upon a Time in the West.
Okay.
Thrice Upon a Time in America.
Yeah.
And the remake Unwanted of Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Dundee.
Hey.
Wow.
They just have a lot of fun with those circles, or as the rest of the planet calls them, roundabouts. Right. I tell you what, let's go to the comments. We've got some absolute belters in here. James, have you found some good ones for us?
We sure have. We have David Ferguson with Die Hard 2, but with sequels.
God, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
That is funny. That
derivative,
is funny.
Derivative, but good.
Funny.
Derivative, but good.
What about
Funny.
Titan AF?
No.
I've seen that porno. I've seen that.
One of our regulars who's always on.
What about 12 Angry Old Men?
I think is that not a film? Is that not actually a film? I've seen that porno as well. A couple more. Red Dead Redemption, The Red Deadening. Not bad. Let's see if we got some good ones here. I think Jay Lafferty joined us here. Frozen the Thaw. That's the one she had. I quite like this one. Lord of the Rings, Cash for Gold.
That's good.
Well done, Dom Anderson. I take it back.
Schindler's List, page 2.
Oh, no. I mean, I get it, but no.
The big fat uncontested divorce.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
That's good.
All dogs go to heaven except the ones that don't.
Those Rottweilers are bastards.
Armageddon again. I quite like that one.
That's good.
That's not an unwanted. That's a very much wanted.
Toy Story 6, Mum's Draw.
Thank you, Russell Boyd. Someone's paying attention. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Paddington Bear, the teenage years. Yes, we've got a bear living with us, but he gets really upset if we don't put a lock on his door, and we'll leave it just there. Right, that was loads of fun. To tell you what, we're going to go on to our very next game, but before we do that, we are going to be looking for suggestions. You guys, what it is this is a time traveling game, and very, very quickly, what's happened is, I believe our very own Gary Dobson is our own time traveler. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to send him off into the past or into the ether of the space-time continuum. So I'll tell you what, Gary, do you want to try your catchphrase in the comments, see if it works?
Oh, yeah, okay. So that's me off. See you after.
And now
all right.
Okay.
Let him go.
At the bottom of the screen. James has really gone off the rails now.
So what Gary's got to do is he's got to guess some stuff. Well, first of all, he's got to guess when he comes back. He's got to guess where and when he's landed in space and time. The unrelated companion he's brought with him. And it's over to you guys. What's the task he needs to do, quantum leap style, in order to get home? Now, it could be anything at all from the quite mundane. He's got, quite mundane, that's a bit weird. He's got to murder someone, or he's got to do something along those lines. Could be anything. As weird as you like, go for it. So what we need is, I'll kick things off. So, Stu, where and when is Gary? I'll tell you exactly where he is. He's in swinging 1950s London. Is exactly
1950s London.
I have no idea. I don't pay much attention to history. I'm very much a man of the moment. That's what you get being.
It's what they say. The swinging 50s is what they say. The swinging 50s.
That's what I would go for. Listen, the 50s. Well, you were alive in the 50s. They were. You feel like no one. No, well, no, I mean, you're feeling.
He's like the 1950s Austin Powers version, isn't he?
He certainly is.
Thanks.
Seriously.
Say shagadelic. Well, go on.
Shagadelic.
There it is right
Thank
there.
you.
That sounds like a drug that's ended up at a boarding school somewhere. The kids are taking shagadelic, I believe.
That's me.
Here we go. So that's going to be the swinging 60s we'll go with to keep it. We got to go.
No,
Brilliant.
Swinging 50s.
Taking your first answer. Your first answer.
So what we need is, for Marjolein, the unrelated companion he has brought with him is Gandhi. He's brought Gandhi with him to the swinging 50s. Okay?
Brilliant.
And from you guys, we need a task that Will is going to help Gary guess. So we've got some good ones coming in here. We've also got some horrid ones. I got to admit, I do like becoming his own grandfather.
Well, I can try.
Let's see. Jumps a wheelie bin. Dress up in drag and dance around the glitter ball.
Oh, it's tempting.
Let's see. Arrange some sponges by military rank.
Yes.
I would say not weird, but cheeky. So that's definitely going on.
I'm arranging some sponges by military rank.
Yes.
That's what
Gary's got to do in order to get home. So just to reiterate, he's in the swinging 50s, right? He's brought with him Gandhi, and he has to arrange sponges in military rank. He has 5 minutes to guess. I, the Ziggy of this piece, will be paying attention to see if I can help out or need to help out at any point. But it's over to you guys. All right, let's bring Gary back in. And there he is, Gary Dobson.
Oh dear. It would appear that my time machine has appeared to malfunction. It's gone all shitty-witty.
My God,
you there?
Weird looking.
You there, presumably local person. Where on earth am I?
You're at the epicenter of all that is happening, man. Come on, get with that rock and roll groove.
Really?
Yeah. We've imported it from across the pond and mixed it with our own skiffle, but we're not taking it to its extremes yet.
Really? we're at.
Come on, we're on the way to a coffee shop to watch Cliff Richard sing "Move It."
Right.
You'll need
Yes.
this.
I will need a pendulum of some sort.
Yes, you will. It's the Pendulum Club. It's where everyone's going with their outsized teddy boy hair and possibly razors hidden in their jacket.
Oh, wonderful. I've always wanted to visit the... thank you for going for that definition of swinging 60s.
No. What? Some far-flung future? What are you, mad? What are you, up on your history or some nerdy square shit?
Oh, I do apologise. I didn't realise I derived in the Hepcat 50s.
The Hepcat 50s? What was wrong with your prior description?
Yes, here in the swinging 50s.
That's right. That was a place and time, apparently.
Okay.
Welcome, you oddly dressed person.
Well, I do apologise. My lapels aren't quite as big as we're... Companion, to my side. Come quickly. We have to sort this out.
Whoa, you can't tell him to come quickly. He'll come in his own time, nice and peacefully.
Right, yes. The tantric snail.
No, what? That's no way to describe him just because he's bald.
Right. Right. Yes, absolutely.
Doesn't address him properly. That he's got qualifications and and he's done things.
Right. Yes. Yes. Former teacher Gordon Sumner.
What? No. You should respect this man. And if you're a time traveler, for God's sake, this time don't let him get shot in the end.
Oh, so it's not Sting. Shit. Don't let him get shot in the end, and don't let him ejaculate too quickly. Let him come in his own time. What? Is it?
No.
It's John F. Kennedy?
No. You're thinking far too far west.
Too west. Someone who was shot in the east.
I mean, to be honest, you've taken them to England in the 50s. I think they probably had enough of England.
Right. Mussolini.
No. They're probably going to very slowly walk all the way back home, across the sea and across Europe and all the way so they can continue their peaceful protest.
Of course. Yes. Of course. Because who else would be my traveling companion but the Dalai Lama?
Oh.
No.
Gandhi.
Yes.
Gandhi, goosey Gandhi.
Now, if you want to get back to your original time, you must do
I do.
Yes, you must do what I'm doing. Officer Cadet.
What the
Lieutenant. Oh, it's a big one. Captain. Field Marshal.
I see what you're doing. You're pretending you've got absorbent friends.
Look, I'm always doing that.
Within the military.
Look, this is a very specific thing. Let's do this again. Officer Cadet. Second Lieutenant. Oh, it's a big one. Captain. Oh,
right.
Field Marshal. What are these?
Those are scrubbing ranks.
Don't be a prick. What are these?
There's sponges.
Yes. But let me do this again very carefully and slowly.
You're in order to get home, I've got to give sponges a military rank.
It's almost exactly that, but they have to be structured in a very specific hierarchy.
Of course they do. Otherwise, who knows who's telling who what to do?
Okay, I tell you what. Keep all of that. And this is a delightful snack I'm having pre-dinner with a French name. This is a delicious vol au vent. This is a delicious
hors d'oeuvre.
Yes, say that again.
You're ordering sponges by military rank.
Yes.
Well, let's do that then, and I can go home.
Yes.
Wow.
Well done. God,
that was tense. Jesus.
That was tense. So, what was the final? What was the final rank on that?
Field Marshal.
Well done. No, not the final rank. I mean the final score.
The final time. So I stopped it at 33 because I gave him at giving Spongies the military rank. That was at 34 seconds. My
I
apologies.
think we were probably 15 seconds off the very pedantic mark. Well done, Gary.
I think
Fucking incredible.
Very well done. Very well done.
I did, and honestly, I did very little.
Everyone enjoyed themselves?
Yes.
Yeah, very much.
Totally seem a little freaked out. We've already got one of our first haters in the comments. This is lovely. Roscoe Galloway, apparently watching Marjolein fake laughing and just no laughing at your jokes is the best part of this. Christ, the host needs to chill out. Turns out me dialing it down and being very calm is exactly what the people want. So, you're a lovely guy, Roscoe. Good luck tonight. I hope you're drowning your sleep. Right, okay.
I like that jokes was an inverted commas.
Yeah, joke.
And cheeky. I love the bit when you're doing the introduction. You know, the bit without jokes is the bit he's tuning into.
Fuck you, Roscoe.
Welcome to the real world, Roscoe. He must start at a post office and go, "Well, this isn't very funny at all, is it?" I can't believe
he gave us his full name. That was good of him.
I thought that was very nice of him.
He goes to Lizzle at the checkout and goes, "Heard it."
Not cheeky, not cheeky. Mainstream, not weird, but cheeky. Sorry. Thank you for tuning in, Roscoe. Right, our next one is our next game is more. What's going to happen is we're going to act out a scene, and we're going to do it 3 different times, but it's only a 3-line scene. So what's going to happen is it's going to start off with, we want to get a genre for this, guys, or we're just going to go big, bigger, biggest?
I guess just a location or some sort of initiation.
Yes, so we'll start off with a relatively mundane scene, Roscoe. Then it's going to get even bigger, and then it's going to get even bigger. So we'll absolutely go for it. So are we ready?
Do it.
Right, so we're going to kick that off with, I think we'll kick it off with Will and Marjolein, actually. Okay. Just do it this way around. So what we need is for you guys, let me think. Tell you what, let's throw it open to you. Just give us a vocation, a job, anything at all, and we'll see where it goes from there. Got some interesting ones coming in. Love the Spider-Man mug. Who's got a Spider-Man mug?
Marjolein.
Oh, so you do. Awesome. That just seemed like. What's in the bottom of your mug, Marjolein?
Easter egg company.
An Easter egg company. Well, there we go. So, spoiler: it came from an Easter egg. Roscoe. Now, let's see. Got some good ones coming in. We've got a porn set cleaner. One of them.
Yeah, my favorite location, Fanny Muncher. My favorite location.
A pie wetter. These have gone taking a turn. If anyone has an actual job, a nail technician. I quite like the idea of kicking off with a nail technician, guys.
Sure.
A nail technician with no arms.
So we're gonna kick it off 3-line scene, small, bigger, biggest. So for you, Will and Marjolein, we will we'll turn our cameras off and we'll enjoy the clicks, guys. Here we go.
Hello, I'm a nail technician with no arms, but that mean I haven't stocked any violent weapons. This is a vegan nail technicians. May I buff your cuticles?
Yeah, and I was thinking to get something painted on like a nice design. Like I was thinking to like replicate like stained glass windows on each finger, perhaps, if that's not too difficult for you. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, I can't do a stained glass window. I've only got white as a paint. I've only got white, no colors. I hope you like white as a color, because I can only do white.
Okay, same scene, but bigger.
Hello, my name's Gary Montrose. I'll be your nail technician. This is a vegan establishment. This is a humanitarian establishment. This is a vegetarian establishment. Just to make sure we don't eat animals or any animal products. We are vegan and we also do Beltane. We do Beltane. We're pagan as well. Can I please buff your cuticles, your nails? Can I portray them in some sort of hilarious design?
So I've been growing my nails now for 3 months, not cutting them at all, because I've been to National Portrait Gallery and I would like to get the full busts of every old person I can't remember the name of painted on my nails with their speeches and little speech bubbles beneath them. Can you manage that? Can you manage that? Do you think you'll be able to actually even understand the words I'm saying to kind of replicate that on?
I'm sorry, we don't do words, we don't do color, we just do moods. I can only do angst. I hope you like angst. I'm going to dip my brush in angst. Do you like angst on your hands? Because you're going to have angst hands. It's me, Gary Montrose.
And scene, and the same scene, but biggest.
Welcome to the vegan, vegetarian, humanitarian, pescatarian, fruitarian, shadowtarian. That's where we don't eat anything that casts as shadow. You are in the most humane paint nails, nail painting. No, we're painting nails. It's me, Gary Montrose, vegan to the stars. How may I help?
I haven't cut my nails since 1958, the swinging 50s. And I've been waiting to get every person who is listed on the Great British Census, have them painted full body replicas on my hands so I might look at the fingers of all those who I walk past in the street dragging my hands. Do you understand me? Can you hear my words? I want my nails painted, you simpleton. I want you to paint them. Do you even breathe?
No, I don't breathe. I absorb vibes through my skin. I don't have anything to give you, and I can't paint with color. I can't paint with mood. I can only paint with ideas. You're a molecule. You're a vibe. You're an instance. You are a singularity. Do you like singularities? You're getting singularities on your hands from me, Gary Montrose, vegan to the stars. You're welcome.
And scene. Very well done. Very well done. What I loved about that, right in the middle of it, we actually got a someone that runs a nail business saying Marjolein looks like every one of our clients during this time. Where are we? There we go. Oh, there it is there. Cool. Nailed it. Yeah. Well done. Right. Let's get Mr. Stu back. Boom. Right. Mr. Stu, will we get something from the boys and girls?
Yeah, do it. Let's get a problem with our relationship.
Oh, a problem with our relationship. Anything at all. Just put it in the comments. An issue, kind of the same. I don't want it to get between us. Let's see. Billy needs to start swearing. I don't know if that's a suggestion or if that's just a general thing about the show, to be honest.
James, have you misspelled Roscoe's name?
Oh, that's a shame. Billy's become too PG for you. They all
want you to swear, mate.
I'm not gonna. I'm Mr. Mainstream. Mr. Mainstream now. It's given what the people want.
That's where the medium bucks are.
Yeah. Roscoe wants me to be mad, but I'm not being mad. I'm mainstream now. That's how it works. I need to chill out, despite the fact this is probably the calmest I think I've ever been in the show. Let's see. Stu is unsatisfied with Billy. Well, there it is. If only you'd learned to spell satisfied right. And let's see. They don't know they are living together.
There you go.
You like that one, Stu?
Why not? Because it doesn't mean you have to swear, and I'm here for you, mate.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, Mr. Mainstream.
Do you want to start or shall I?
Well, it's why don't I start?
You start.
Can I help you?
What are you doing in my kitchen?
This is my kitchen. Why don't you have any clothes on?
And scene.
All right.
Same again, but somehow bigger.
Well, who is this?
Well, hello. Well, what are you doing in my kitchen?
An errant traveller wanting to explore aspects of their own body, their own soul, has once again found themselves here in my kitchen. Ready to cook up something special, are we?
And scene.
Right, okay. Wow, I think that was just legitimately me and Stu flirting. I don't know what happened there.
Was there a scene? Don't remember.
Let's just see how large this can become.
That's hello.
What the hell? Who brought you here?
You did. From the future. I've had to travel back in time to tell you the truth of...
Die, pig. Die! Like all the others. I'll call you number 47!
Scene.
And that's where flirting gets you.
Wow.
All right.
I've got the weirdest erection. That's amazing.
I don't know what erection is. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, next one. And now someone's actually kicking off. I would like to apologize, first of all, for mentioning the fact that you hadn't spelled satisfied right. It was just a bit of a joke. I am violently dyslexic, so welcome to the club. That's why James takes care of all the typing.
And I'm also dyslexic.
It's also dyslexic. So, it's kind of like the blind leading the blind, or should we say the bland leading the bland. Right, okay. The next game we're going to play is called, awesome, is Radio Host. What happens is, for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to tune in to Gary FM. Gary Dobson has got his own radio show, phone-in talk radio show. It's very, very exciting, and he's going to get calls from Will, Billy, Stu, and Marjolein. So what we need is, in order to kick things off for Gary's show, what's the topic of the day? And Gary does it a little odd way. It's a word. It can only be a word. Any word at all. Go
word
for it. Write in the comment one word, and Gary will take the lead, and we'll phone in. So I tell you what, shall we maximize Gary on the screen, if you don't mind? Yeah. Let's have his big handsome face. There he is. Gary Dobson. So let's get some words in there in the comments. Anything at all. Elmo, always a good suggestion. Or is it fun? Shenanigans. Pillocks. Is that a swear word? No, cheeky. Let's see. Clogs. Jeebus. We're getting some good words in. Horoscope. Ooh, horoscope, Gary.
I quite like clogs because that's got multiple meanings.
Jiggling. Managed tout. Bart.
Monge 2.
Oh, I'm not actually looking at that. Oh, yeah, Monge 2. There's Monge 2 as well.
or man get out.
Man get out. Is that what that says? That's awful. I'm not even pronouncing that. Iron Brew. Any of these take your fancy? They're coming in thick and fast. We're not going to be able to get through them all, Gary. Any of those take your fancy?
Well, let's go with clogs.
Let's go with clogs. Great
Let's
shout.
go with
All
clogs.
right. Gary FM.
Gary FM. Oh, we've had a lovely show, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a lovely show. We've had all three versions of Spirit in the Sky, and we've had some lovely discussion points throughout the course of the show. But of course, we've got 5 minutes before wind up, and rather than play a tune, we're going to just open the lines up. We're just going to open the lines up, and if anyone's got any questions about some of the topics we've addressed during today's show, then do feel free to get in touch. It's the usual number. It's a premium rate, and don't worry. If you get put on hold, you will still be charged. So let's see. There's the line one. Line one is flashing, which is what got him into an awful lot of trouble in the first place. Hello, you're through to the studio. Welcome to Gary FM.
Hey, hello.
Hello, you're through to the studio.
Hello, hi. I was just phoning. Hi. Okay, yeah. Can you help?
Well, I don't know. What's the problem? What's tissue?
Well, I'm here. This is my one. I was only allowed one phone call. So I was phoning for help. Hello.
Right. What's the nature of your emergency?
Yeah. Well, I have one phone call, and I don't know if you can come and represent me, or pay bail, or what can happen. I got arrested.
Right. Would you like some Milli Vanilli?
I don't know what that is. What? No, you must come and get me out of here. I'm stuck. I didn't know it was breaking the law.
Right. Well, there's nothing I can do. Don't be ridiculous. But it's lovely that you had one phone call and you decided to call in. Is there anything you'd like to say to a nation that's listening?
If you go to a trampoline park and you're jumping and you're falling down and a small child is hurtling towards you, of course you're going to hit it in the face and defend yourself. There were children everywhere. I had to keep punching and kicking them out of the way. They were flying through the air at me in the trampoline park. And I was hitting them out the air. And every time I hit them, they bounced down and came back faster. So I hit them again.
Well, there we have it. I think that's an important message for everyone. Although I think it might be quite hard to get on a T-shirt. Okay, who's there now? Oh,
ring.
My switchboard appears to be making ring noises. Hello, you're through to studio. Welcome to Gary FM. The FM is for men.
Hello, it's me.
Hello.
It's me, Harvey Spinnaker, gentleman shoe sniffer.
Right, does that mean you're a gentleman, or do you only sniff gentlemen's shoes?
Yes.
What can we do for you? You're through to studio.
I went to the King's Road in Chelsea the other day to Shoe Zone. Are you aware of Shoe Zone, the shoe retailer?
I'm not familiar with the King's Road, unless that's a euphemism. In which case, yes, I am.
It wasn't, but it's good to know about your purveyances. I went down to Shoe Zone in the King's Road, and they asked me what shoe size I am, and I said, "Can I sniff your clogs?" And they said, "You're Harvey Spinnaker, gentleman shoe sniffer." And now I'm banned from every shoe zone in the whole of the London area. And I've got a question.
Yes.
What do your clogs smell like?
Jesus.
Well, obviously, the older the clog, the ranker the smell. That's
so. What do
I find.
Yours smell like? Specifically, what do yours smell like?
To be absolutely specific,
Yes.
most of my clogs smell like my feet. Apart from one pair, which I don't know how, but for some reason they smell like my penis.
Thank you. I'll add that to my compendium.
You're welcome. It's always lovely that someone's going to phone in and bring up issues that were brought up during the show. Now, of course, the reason the clogs smell like my penis is no one's business. Of course, most of the rest of my shoes just get a good tonguing, don't they?
That's funny.
Can't do that with clogs.
That's funny.
Oh, I see another line is flashing here. Who's this? You're through to studio. Hello, welcome to Gary FM. The FM stands for none of your business.
Okay, my name is Robert. Thank you for taking my call.
That's a long surname. Welcome to the show, Robert. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you. Please call me Robert. It's my name. I was a big fan of shoes. You mentioned clogs earlier on, of course. But I wanted to see shoes around the world in their natural habitat. I've traveled the world looking for shoes. The curly-toed Arabian sandal. I have seen those in Saudi Arabia and on the markets of Morocco. I have been to Japan. I have seen the flat wooden-soled sandals worn by the traditional sort of samurai there, and they're very good they were too. But I have to express my disappointment with the Dutch and the Dutch people, because I have been to Holland several times, and I have never seen anyone wear a clog. Now, I went over to Amsterdam. I love shoes. And I went over there fully expecting to see them clattering around the cobbled streets in their wooden shoes, but not one. I saw many women in shop windows pleasuring themselves for onlookers, families looking on. Were any of them wearing wooden shoes? No. One of these women had a model windmill sticking out of her chuff, which was very But was there a clog? No, there wasn't a clog. So I was deeply disappointed. I saw a woman. I have to say, I paid to go in the hope of seeing a clog, and I saw a woman pleasure a dog.
Right. So just to get this straight, Robert.
I've not finished my story. Please don't interrupt me. Okay. Was the dog wearing clog? No. Now you may continue.
Right. Thank you for finishing
the impression that maybe because I hadn't got to the end of my story, the dog was wearing a clog. But
right. So let me get this straight. He said, pulling on the end of it. You've been to Amsterdam several times, and yet, despite not seeing a clog, during your several visits, you keep going back. Now, what exactly is it that keeps you going back if you've never seen a clog? That's my question to you, Robert. That's my question to you. If you're not seeing clogs, why do you keep going back? Is it perhaps the ladies in the window?
It's not the ladies in the window. I'm an optimist. I really am. I saw, it's a cheat. It's a cheat. I saw a neon flashing clog on something called the outside of a brothel. I think it was. It must have been, because I wandered in, and there was a ring of women firing ping pong balls at each other, fanny to fanny, like the fountains of the Bellagio. Just one gun. Yeah. As soon as a ping pong ball left, another one would fly in. It must have taken a lot of practice and muscular, skill. But
fortitude. Yes.
None of them wore a clog. I was disappointed, and so in short, that's why I voted leave.
Right. Well, thank you very much for joining us and for sharing your story. I would perhaps recommend going to other parts of Holland, perhaps more rural areas, if it is indeed the clogs that you're interested in. But I think we all know what really brings you back to Amsterdam, Robert. Oh, I'm getting another flash. Up on my.
Will you be quiet? Fine. What's going on? I am on the electric telephone. What is wrong with you?
Hello, you're through to studio. It's Gary FM. The FM stands for formaldehyde.
Yes. Hello, Gary. It's so lovely to make your acquaintance. I have been having several difficulties, and I know that the show is not normally about kestrels, but if I could just for a second.
Right.
My one, Clyde, keeps attacking me several times whenever I'm on the electric telephone. Clyde! Oh, now he is in a huff. He is not talking to me. I have no communication with this stupid bird. Get off, Clyde!
Right. Do you have a question for the show?
Oh, yes, of course. If I were looking for a conversation starter for a bird, that would be the conversation starter with a... Shut up, Clyde! He just squawks at me.
And this is specifically for kestrel?
Well, I mean, any type of birds would be fine, but specifically a kestrel, yes.
Well, if it's for kestrel, as a conversation starter, you say, what about...
He's attacking me now! He's got my jacket! And he is flying about... Clyde!
Well...
Clyde! He was trying to carry me away.
Right, well, what about just asking him, how much twitch do you like in your mouse? Because do you want a dead mouse, or do you want one that's just got a little bit of flitter-flatter about it?
That seems a kind of sexual thing. And was that a motorbike you have in the studio I had? Is that a motorbike?
The studio happens to be near a very main road, which seemed to have a biker gang going past for some reason. Welcome to my neighbourhood. Perhaps you could ask if it's a question to start a conversation with Clyde, and since you are on the electric telephone, perhaps you could just ask him if he wants to go outside.
I appear to have been carried away.
Hey, hello. Are you still there?
Oh, you're still online. That's lovely. Hello.
Yeah, I need to get a confirmation if you're going to pay bail or not. And can you tell that person with the ping pong balls, I too went into there and I got banned because I kept throwing the ping pong balls back into the women.
Right. Did you see any clogs while you were there?
Oh, because I'm Dutch, I have clogs?
Oh, it's a Dutch accent.
That's so offensive. Yeah, this is a Dutch accent, just in case no one could hear it.
Ring.
Hello, you still there?
Hello, it's me, Harvey Spinnaker, authentic Dutchman. I was just wondering, I know you have a biker gang outside. Are they wearing leather shoes? Because I love the musk of a leather sole.
Well, I'm afraid they're not parked. I'm afraid they've passed, so I couldn't tell you one way or t'other. Oh, what a shame. But I'll have a little look out.
One of them had a tulip in both ends.
I beg your pardon?
One of them had a tulip in both ends. So in a way she was clogged, but it just wasn't enough.
Right.
Dutch liars.
Hey, Junior, we're not liars. I used to have a left arm until I punched a motorbike driving at me.
I was banned from Clark's for sniffing at a size 7. Don't worry, it was me that was wearing it.
Clark's took advantage of me!
Oh dear! I'm afraid the Falcon has gone balls deep in our final caller. Oh, what a shame!
Do ASOS deliver used shoes? I'm asking for a friend. The friend is me.
Right. Well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for this week. It's been lovely speaking to you all, and keep tuning in, keep listening to Gary FM. The FM stands for Fuck Mondays.
Oh wow! All right, well done, Gary FM, ladies and gentlemen. Give it a big round of applause. Right, before we play our final game, which is World's Worst, we hope you've enjoyed yourself, everybody. But we hope you've enjoyed yourself. The way it works is we are doing another show, a Zoom show, which you can tune in. It's like the old days. It's a virtual comedy show. We'll be able to see you and hear you. You'll be able to see us and hear us, and you can give your suggestions in real time. But here's the thing: it's only on Zoom. It's only on Zoom. So the only way to see it is to buy a ticket. I've put the link in the comments. It helps us keep this going, and it's only £5 for the entire household, and that's on April 2nd. The link is in there. We hope they enjoy it. Right, one final game. Oh, before we do that, Marjolein, quick plugs, because I always slightly get this wrong. When are you next doing your streams? You did the big 12-hour one at the weekend, is that right?
That's 2 weekends ago.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
I know, it's okay. I did just 7 o'clock tomorrow night, telling folk tales, and then Wednesday and Thursday at 8 p.m.
Make sure to check that out, guys. That'll be awesome. Right. So I'll tell you what, let's get into Roscoe's back. I have no idea what he's talking about. Okay, World's Worst Compliment. Here we go. Are you ready? I think he's having a go at me because I had a go at him because he was being rude. Welcome to the real world, Roscoe. Right, World's Worst Compliment. Not weird, but mainstream. I don't know. Let's see. It's World's Worst Compliment. So you guys can join in the comments. The best ones we'll throw up at the end. Are you ready, guys?
Yes.
All right. Who would like to kick it off? Oh, Marjolein, it's over to you. World's Worst Compliment. Marjolein Robertson, go.
No, you're fine. Like, you made me feel really, really safe. Like, really safe. Like, let me put it this way. I've never fallen asleep mid-coitus before.
That is cold, but I suspect accurate. I don't even know why. Wow. All right, keep going.
World's Worst Compliments. You have a natural animal magnetism that not even a full can of Lynx Africa can cover up.
All right, let's see. This is almost edible.
World's Worst Compliment. Sorry, I'm not good on first dates. Tell me about yourself. You went to UCL. That's great. One of London's best universities. Sorry, what's that? UCL, University of Central Lancashire. Oh. I'm sorry. Preston is a standard bearer of higher learning. Sorry, I just hate the North.
Wow, I'm not sure Will knows what a compliment is. Okay, World's Worst Compliment. I really like the way that your tears make the stab wound I just gave you glisten.
Oh my goodness.
World's Worst Compliment. Did you just fall from heaven? Because you look like a mangled up half human, half seagull hybrid whose screaming voice sounds like shrieks of agony.
No, your eyes are so blue, so very sharp blue. They almost make me forget that your dick looks like one of the Time Bandits.
A little David Rappaport.
I think that might be the best compliment I've ever heard. I seriously think it is so niche And I think anything's going to struggle to come near that. Oh, I love your lovely big eyes. They're just like giant plates of nightmares.
World's worst compliment. Yeah, no, this spaghetti bolognese is great, babe. You can really taste the clams and the liver and the chutney. You know, babe, you're a regular Jamie Oliver in every sense. You're a regular Jamie Oliver.
Wow. I take it all back. Well, world's worst compliments. Wow, you look great. I really wish that I had your eating disorder.
World's worst compliments. Great show. Like, so glad of all the thousands of shows at the Fringe, I could have picked your show. Just brilliant. Yeah, no, oh, we've got a collection bucket. Yeah, here's 5p.
Flashback, anyone?
Yeah, well, that was a lovely date. Thank you very much. Honestly, you're the first Jewish person I've ever gone on a date with, and you split the bill. Well done.
Any more?
It's the world's worst compliment. I'm not here to.
Right.
That was the worst compliment.
I see.
The one I once got after a gig. Oh, you're the rapping comedian, yeah. You've got a really nice jumper.
I think anytime you use the word actually,
Yeah.
like Marjolein, that was actually a good Dutch accent.
Oh, come on.
Well, you are not actually as ugly as people said.
But I've got a nice jumper, right? I've got that going for me.
Stu, you're actually really funny.
Right, this all seems to have taken a bit of a turn, so maybe we'll...
It's just that one word makes it the worst compliment.
I don't like it. Sorry,
Here's what I actually got when I came off stage one time, actually. I got, when he came on stage and I was like, oh, female comedian, it's not going to be funny because it's more like, oh, she's just being attractive. But then you started speaking and moving and you were so weird and clown-like, I forgot you were even a woman.
Wow.
Jesus.
And I was like,
times do I have to apologize for that?
And then I gave you 5 pence.
Wow.
And fell asleep mid-coitus.
Thank you very much for that, Sex. You were prompt.
Well, it's good to hear attitudes have changed, that's all.
World's worst compliment. It's me, Harvey Spinnaker. I love the musk of your podiatry.
Wow. World's worst compliment. I love that your stretch marks look like a bunch of baby eels in the bottom of a bucket.
Wow.
That's a single Gary Dobson there. Just as
all right.
I'm still single. I'm reclaiming my virginity.
It'll grow back.
World's worst compliment, shouting style. Do has a fist like a riven smuck and ash like a quiche full of sulks.
Haha.
I'm laughing. It sounded good.
Yeah, take that, Orkney.
Definitely, we don't know if anyone in Orkney is watching or if who's got the telly or the internet tonight, but we hope they enjoy themselves. Well, I tell you what, that sounds like a good point to finish up. We are going to be back next week. Actually, before we finish up, feel free to get your world's worst suggestions for this game that we play at the end of every episode that we do live Monday nights. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitter, and of course, we're on Facebook as well. Feel free to check that out. Just pop it in the comments, and we'll manage to read it. We'll make it part of the game next week. Right. Once again, we are selling tickets for our next live show, and that is going to be on the April 2nd. You can get tickets from Eventbrite on the April 2nd. That's how I'm saying it now. I missed the mainstream. Not weird, just cheeky.
Not weird, actually cheeky.
I've only got 1 week left to go. 1 week left to go. So make sure to pop it in the comments, and then I could just be myself again. I don't want to be trying too hard. Right, so put it in the comments, and we'll see you next week. Right, any more? James, what are you doing? Leave Roscoe alone.
Yeah, everyone's welcome.
Everyone is
I've got
welcome.
one more. Here's one.
Oh, Marjolein?
World's Most Confident. Thanks for your input, Roscoe.
No. That's a solid island burn.
Boom.
What a slam. What a
there
slam.
you go. Hey, I don't think that was genuine.
Harsh but harsh.
All is welcome. We'll see you next Monday. Don't forget to check out Marjolein. Oh, and of course, we want to do this very quickly. It's a big deal. Marjolein became a partner with Twitch at the weekend as well. We're all very excited about that. Yes!
I'm in a relationship.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, but we're very excited for you because it's there's a small number of those in Scotland, and it's a huge thing. Marjolein, do you get a trophy?
I get a blue tick, but in Shetland we call them a keg, and they kill sheep.
Cool.
It's a different world, isn't it?
I don't think I know what a blue tick is anymore.
Sorry, I was just going to say one of the other Twitch partners is someone called Roscoe, but he is actually talented.
Oh,
Let it go,
slam.
Yeah. James, that's why you don't speak, mate.
Oh, come on!
Dishing out the slams left, right, and centre tonight. You're welcome.
Coming up to a full moon or something with Among Us. What's going on?
Just because I haven't used any bad words, I feel the kids are misbehaving, and I'm perplexed by it. Everyone,
why is this sponge so big?
Because it's a sergeant.
I don't know what that means either. Right, we're going to get out of here. We're going to see you next Monday at 8:30. Stay safe, look after yourself, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.
You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv.